the 25 Days of Giving special live event here at MagnaWave. I am Alane Paulley, president, and joining me is Sarah Totis, and she is our community manager here at MagnaWave. Say hi, Sarah.
Hey guys, if you guys chat or whatever on the MagnaWave page, it's me usually, if not Alane, on the other end. So I know some of you guys I've talked to a lot of you guys before, but you can put a face with the name now.
Yeah, here's the social media team. Hey.
Yes, exactly.
Here we are. So Sarah has been forcibly made to do this. No, I'm kidding. She is joining me today, and we are very, very, very excited. Let me make sure. If you're here, say hello in the chat. It looks like we're streaming pretty good here on Facebook, on Aura. Fantastic. Might have a couple little things here. Let's make sure. Okay. Zach, you might want to check the RMTP feed to the live link and make sure that it's working on the website. But in the meantime, hi, Amanda. So we are here. So first of all, let me go through. I think Sarah and I have talked about this, and I'm going to explain a little bit why we're doing this. And then I'm going to let Sarah explain who some of our already announced winners are. And then we're going to announce the rest of the winners today as well. Is that correct, Sarah?
That is correct.
And has this been fun for you to do?
Yes, it's been a blast. Honestly, it's been great learning about all of the different nonprofits and their missions, and it's been very inspiring. A lot of the people that I've talked to, I've had the pleasure of speaking with a lot of you guys on the phone, and it's been really incredible to hear from every single person that's won, just to hear about their experience with MagnaWave and what they're excited to use the machines for and everything.
Awesome. So I do want to say that while we're letting people join and get in here, I want to say that I have two things for people. If you interact today, I'm going to give away two special things. So these are the hats that I'm going to give away to two people. Yes, it's upside down. It says MagnaWave. It's what the cool kids are doing nowadays. And so we have two of these. We have a navy blue and a tan one. And I'm going to give these away today. The way that you can enter is just by commenting, asking questions, being part of the conversation here in the chat. So if you say hello, introduce yourself, let us know where you're at. You could do that right now, and we will include that, and we will be picking two winners today to be part of today's live and win those hats. All right, so let's start with why we decided to do this. So the reason that first of all, I heard a story about the 25 Days of Giving when I was on a trip earlier this year in Maine. And it really touched my heart how they were doing this in this little town, and the stories that came about that, they were helping each other and working together. And it kind of sat with me and my husband, and we were talking a lot about it. And, it's 2025 and it's 25 Days of Giving, and it's their little town in Maine special thing. And I'm thinking to myself, but we could do something like this and find a way to give back and help people, because it's been rough, man. It's been a rough year for people. It's been, there isn't always positivity out there, and I hate that for our world. So the idea, I kind of just lobbed it over to the team here at MagnaWave and said, what do you guys think? And they came up with some fantastic ideas. One of them is the one that we're doing now, which is 25 Days of Giving machines. So we are giving 25 MagnaWave machines away. The only stipulation is you have to be a nonprofit, and you have to be nominated and want the machine. So is this a biased pick of winners? Yes. Yes, it is. We are taking nominations. This is not random. You are nominating people. We obviously followed up with the ones with the most nominations first, but some of the charities weren't that interested in having a MagnaWave machine, or they didn't know what it was yet. And other ones were really excited and really, 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 really wanted it and knew how to implement it. And we really wanted somebody who could implement it and would want to implement it. Right, Sarah?
Yep, exactly. We really wanted to make sure that people, even if you have had a practitioner come out, anything like that, we want you to be a fan of MagnaWave. And if not, then we want you to want to be a fan of MagnaWave. Some of these nonprofits, they haven't really used MagnaWave before, but they want to. And that was also kind of something that we took into consideration. And they want to be a raving fan. They just don't have the funds to.
Exactly. Those who want to use it or are using it already and deserve to have a machine, that is what we were looking for. So, all right, so let's get started here with some little bit here of what we decided to do. So Sarah and Joanne, the internal team here, were talking to the charities, and it really became a super fun labor of love to set this all up. And I think that this is something I'm going to continue doing every year with the team. I don't know if it'll look the same as giving away 25 machines, but I'd like to find a way to, we like to give back. We've been giving back for years. We've been donating machines to nonprofits for the last 10 years, just quietly. And I think that this is a great way for people to, first of all, find out about really new nonprofits like that they might not be aware of that have great missions, because we're sharing those stories, but also to just bring the community together and share the MagnaWave love. So let's go through, Sarah, some of the charities that you've already announced as winners.
Yeah, so Mareworthy and the Foxy G Foundation, they were both on, for anyone that tuned in to the QVC, the holiday selling. Social selling, yeah. They were interviewed. So a lot of you already saw that they were announced when they won. Winged Freedom is a raptor, a bird rescue. They won a machine, Rocking Our Ranch and Rescue. They help abused, neglected horses. Mississippi Horses also does that. Rhythms of Grace, the Whole Horse Place, Bravehearts Equine Center, Saving Grace Miniature Horse Rescue, Ready Set Ride Therapeutic Recreation Facility. These are all places that they've been announced that they won. Kind of a variety here. We have, the general like horse rescues, but we do have Ready Set Ride Therapeutic Recreation Facility. The machines are going to help their horses feel their best as they're helping their humans and participating in these therapeutic riding programs. So, a place like that is really excited because these horses see a lot of work. The horses are being ridden regularly. They're just absolutely incredible animals, helping all these different people, helping kids, veterans. So this machine is really going to help those horses feel their best and kind of give back to the horses a little bit.
That's fantastic. I really want to say, somebody just asked here, Pink Cute Strawberry Cheesecake asked, what is this about? So I'm going to very quickly, for those of us just joining us, MagnaWave is donating 25 machines to 25 nonprofits. We're calling it 25 Days of Giving here at MagnaWave. It just happens to be 2025. So we're doing 25 machines donated to nonprofits that were nominated by our community. And we've announced 10 of them. So 10 nonprofits have been announced already. And that's Mareworthy, Winged Freedom, Foxy G Foundation. And if you are like close to any of these, tag them in the comments so they come join us. Rocking Our Ranch and Rescue, Mississippi Horses, Rhythms of Grace, The Whole Horse Place, Bravehearts Equine Center, Saving Grace Miniature Horse Rescue, and Ready Set Ride Therapeutic Recreational Facility. Those 10 have been announced. They were they know that they're getting the machines, and then we are gonna announce 15 more. Did you see me do the math? Like I was like, wait, what? 15 more machines today. So there you go, cheesecake, Pink Cute Strawberry Cheesecake. I want to know what you're all about. Is there cheesecake and can I buy it? But anyways, we will be sharing a little bit more about each nonprofit. So we've done 10 and the rest of the 15 do not know, correct, Sarah?
They do know. Well,
Okay.
some of them do and some of them don't. So it's we've had some very eager people that sort of reached out and checked in. So they know, but there are a couple that they will hopefully be finding out if they're tuning into the live. And if not, we have a social post going out later and they're definitely going to find out then.
Yeah, and then we'll post this recording as well as the full list of all 25 charities on our website later this week or beginning of next week. So you'll get to see that and follow up with them. So let's go ahead and talk about there's a couple on here, Hope After Racing Thoroughbreds. Tell me, it's called a Heart, and tell me about them, and are they aware of their win?
Yes, so they do know that they've won. They provide a temporary home for injured and non-competitive thoroughbreds who were racing. They primarily came from the Prairie Meadows Racetrack and Casino, and they kind of transition them into their farm, and they work to rehabilitate them and eventually prepare them for future homes. So they work with these horses and really put in the effort to find them and match them with good homes, which I personally think is really important because, a lot of horses, they like having a job. And, these race horses, just because they raced, it doesn't necessarily mean that they can't do anything ever again. They have had MagnaWave done on their horses before. They've seen firsthand the benefits that MagnaWave has had on their horses. And, MagnaWave can provide that sort of relaxing, helps reduce stress and anxiety, which, is really good for these horses that are coming off the track and coming from a high stress environment, and helping them acclimate to their new homes. That way they can be restarted kind of at a base level where they're not overly, energized and excited. The horses that are injured and things like that, the MagnaWave has also helped them. If the horses were injured during their time racing, they've used MagnaWave on those horses that were injured, which is pretty cool to hear that they've used MagnaWave before. They've seen how it can help their horses, and they're thrilled to get a machine. They can't wait. So I'm really excited to hear some of their success stories. A lot of these nonprofits are going to be sharing their success stories with us. So we'll be sharing those on social media and kind of highlighting them. But I'm definitely looking forward to hearing from them about how this benefits their horses.
Yeah, this is very exciting. Like, I think that the thing here is that what people don't realize is a lot of these nonprofits, they can't afford to necessarily buy a machine, but not even that. It is difficult for them to spare any type of funds to actually have practitioners come out. So I found it really moving to me, to the nominations of practitioners who are already donating their time to these type of nonprofits. And so this is helping them and helping those charities. And I think that that's something that we should all be doing, is giving back. Personally, I'm not a big believer that we should announce every time that we're donating our time or our resources. But in this case, the idea here is to highlight some nonprofits that you may not be aware of, that are actively working and growing and doing really cool stuff in all different types of, whether it's equine or birds or just even therapeutic options for humans. Like, this is a very cool thing. So these nonprofits are extremely cool, how they're working and what they're doing. I have been amazed by. Is there anybody that we haven't announced that you would like to announce?
So we do have, so Serenity Oaks Equine Sanctuary, this will be the first time they're hearing that they won. So if you guys are on, give us a shout out in the comments. If not, you guys.
What is it again? Which one was it?
Serenity Oaks.
Serenity Oaks. If you're on social media, tag Serenity Oaks or share the video on social media and send it to Serenity Oaks on Facebook or whatever you're on right now, on YouTube, whatever, or the link. Just put the link on their page. Let them know that they are a winner.
Yes, so I'm excited. They participate on our MagnaWave page a lot, and they got quite a few nominations. They are an equine sanctuary, and we felt like we believe in their mission. We feel like they have, good goals for their horses. They really, truly want to help these horses. And so I'm excited for them to, oh, there they are.
Are they here?
Hey, guys. So we, absolutely, we believed in your guys' mission. We are so excited to be gifting you guys this machine. We think that you're doing great work for your horses, and we are so excited to hear about everything, how it benefits them. We want to see posts. We want to see everything, guys. So absolutely keep us in the loop. I mean, that's for all the nonprofits. I see No Swine Left Behind is on. They also want a machine.
Yay.
They're a pretty cool nonprofit too. You guys should absolutely look them up. They help rescue and rehabilitate mini pigs. So I think that's super awesome.
I love mini pigs.
No, same. That's why I'm all about the mini pig stuff. So they also want a machine. They're going to be helping their pigs out. I told them we want to see all the pig content. Yeah. So we absolutely, I mean, I appreciate seeing all the nonprofits in here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so congratulations to Serenity Oaks Equine. you guys won. So yeah, actually,
Fantastic.
honestly, guys, send us a PM, like a message, so I can get with you guys and make sure that we have the right shipping address and everything for you all.
So that's for Serenity Oaks, right?
Yes, No Spine Left Behind actually left a nice message. They said, we are incredibly grateful to be selected as a winner and to receive a MagnaWave PEMF unit. This generous gift will make a meaningful difference in the lives of those we care for, supporting comfort, healing, and overall wellness. Thank you, MagnaWave, for believing in our mission and for investing in the work we do every day. We're honored by your support and excited to put this amazing tool to use where it's needed most.
Yay!
So that's what we love to see. That's been like my favorite part about, working, like getting to be a part of this, is to hear about how excited everyone is to get their machines and put them to good use, and to also kind of share the stories that they've experienced so far. So we Wilson's Wish, they won, and they
Wilson's Wish.
Yes.
Okay, do they know?
They do know. They were
Okay.
very, very excited. They actually found out they were using MagnaWave. One of their goats was diagnosed with CAE, which is deadly. It affects like the joints and stuff like that in the goats. And their vet actually said their goat only would have about a month to live.
Oh, wow.
So they decided to use, his name is Cliffy. Cliffy unfortunately passed recently, which is very sad, but they were MagnaWaving Cliffy. And they got an extra, I believe, 6 to 8 months with him. And they believe that MagnaWave played a role in that. So, it's really incredible. We actually announced that they won their machine shortly after Cliffy had passed. So, Cliffy won't get to use the machine, but they have goats and all sorts of other animals. They have a goat that they rescued from frostbite that was MagnaWaved as well. They have a 3-legged cow that was MagnaWaved.
Wow.
So, some of these nonprofits, is truly incredible, the number of, animals that they're helping, just the spectrum. We have a senior dog rescue.
What's that one's name?
One as well. Let me double check. I want to make sure I get it right. Living Grace Canine Ranch.
Okay, Living Grace Canine Ranch. So far we have horses, birds, pigs, and pets.
Yes.
That is amazing. So if you guys see Living Grace Canine Ranch, go tag them right now or share this to them so they're to loop them in that we're announcing their win.
Yes. And then Heartland Equine Center, they also do not know that they've won yet. So
Heartland Equine Center, congratulations. Tag Heartland Equine Center. Let's let them know that they are a winner.
Yes. And so, Kathy, I see you just commented, will there be a list of winners posted? Yes. So all of the winners will go on. We're going to do a blog post. We'll share the link on socials and everything. A post is going out tonight with all the winners, the last, what was it?
15.
Thank you. I'm not as good at the math as you. So the last 15, a post will go out tonight with those 15. And then the first ones that were already announced, you can go back and see that post. We're tagging all of the nonprofits in those posts. So please go to their pages, give them a follow, check out their mission, look at the cute animals. Like, we're tagging them because we want to make sure that they're getting,
noticed.
that publicity as well.
Yeah, we want you guys to know about these really cool places that I didn't know that a lot of these charities existed. It's awesome to see these nonprofits making such strides in their, with their mission. And, I think it's great that we could support them on this journey. And I'm excited to really see, Sarah is our community manager. So over the next year, she's going to work on telling their stories and how they're using the machines, and so that you guys can learn along with us. And the next year, we're going to have a different type of giving back. We'll do some sort of other process. Maybe we'll do the same thing. Maybe we won't. But I'm excited. If you have ideas for ways that we could give back, please let us know. And please share this. So if you could share this, actual live right now. I've got 2 hats I'm going to give away at the end. And yes, I know the words are upside down. So we have MagnaWave. I'm going to give these hats away, as well as a couple other little things to people that comment, ask questions, tag charities, share this live right now with their audience. That would be awesome. So we have announced, I'm going to read through it really quickly and catch everybody back up with where we are. So this is who has won so far. Mayor Worthy, Winged Freedom, Foxy G Foundation, Rocking R Ranch and Rescue, Mississippi Horses, Rhythms of Grace, The Whole Horse Place, Brave Hearts Equine Center, Saving Grace Miniature Horse Rescue, Ready Set Ride Therapeutic Recreational Facility, Heartland Equine Center. They just got announced. They did not know that they won. Tag them. Hope After Raising Thoroughbreds, Heart Wilson's Wish, and Living Grace Canine Ranch. And No Swine Left Behind. That's what I have that has been so far announced. So that leaves us with, let's see, 10 more. We are at 10 more to announce here. Yeah, so many great groups. Please share this. Please tag them. MagnaWave is giving away 25 machines today. So who's the next up on the list that you would like to talk about today, Sarah?
Let's talk about. All right, so we're gonna kind of go with the pig theme again while we're already at it. So we're gonna talk about Brucey's Angels for a second. So they provide homes for animals released or retired from biomedical research laboratories. They work with a lot of pigs. Big pigs, not mini pigs. So
that's very interesting.
Yes. So I would highly recommend. They'll be tagged in the post that's going out, but go look them up. It's pretty cool what they're doing.
Brucey's Angels, BRUCIES, and then Angels, ANGELS. Share this on their page. Let them know that they've won, or maybe they already know, but go ahead and tag them so that you guys can check that out. I think this is very interesting topic to talk about testing on animals, and how Brucey's Angels is getting those animals. I would love to learn more. Obviously, they work a lot with pigs. And how they're helping them and how they're going to use the MagnaWave. That's fascinating.
Yeah, they're very excited. When I was talking to them on the phone, they were talking about, these pigs are so incredibly smart, and they were saying that, they have this like awareness, they understand kind of what's going on. When I was talking to her, the owner, she was saying that one of the pigs was in her house just hanging out, which I think is like the coolest thing ever. Wow. Personally, like my husband would kill me for that, but like it's nice to dream and hope, right?
Yeah.
So I think that it's really cool, the breadth of these nonprofits that people were nominating. I mean, that's like the coolest thing in my opinion, is that you guys, the nonprofits that are winning, you guys have a following that wants the best for you. They want you to win. They went above and beyond and nominated you. We had over 200 nominations.
Wow.
So it's truly incredible the amount of passion that people have for these nonprofits. And, we couldn't get to every single one, and not everyone could be a winner, but, it's really cool how passionate these followers are for their nonprofits. So, keep doing it, guys. It's awesome.
Yeah, this is very cool. And what's interesting about Brucey's Angels is, they educate the public about the health and well-being and care of these animals, and while promoting a deeper understanding of the considerations necessary for their transition. So they're not necessarily saying that we need to stop all animal testing, but they are saying that they're collaborating with the research community to ensure a seamless and supportive rehoming process, because there is unfortunately some need for medical testing on animals for our development of any type of medical research. Unfortunately, it does happen and needs to happen in order to further that research. But the way that they are working and supporting that rehoming process is fascinating. I can't wait to hear how Brucey's Angels uses their MagnaWave. So what about Pirates Promise? Are we MagnaWaving pirates? What's happening here?
So Pirates Promise is Thoroughbred and Sport Horse Retirement Foundation. So they rehab off-track thoroughbreds, and they have one of their horses is over 18 hands. He's a tank, they said. And he is currently struggling with the farrier, not because of anything the farrier is doing, but they think that he might have some type of neurological or nerve damage or something like that. And they're really looking forward to using MagnaWave on this absolute tank of a horse. I mean, 18 hands is huge.
Huge.
So I was like, please send us pictures, first of all. They're definitely going to be needing like some XL wavelengths on that horse.
Yeah, they are.
But, and then they have had MagnaWave come out for their horses before, and they're kind of in that group that they've had a practitioner come out and they have seen firsthand how MagnaWave has been able to help these thoroughbreds that are off the track and help them kind of rehab and start feeling their best. My understanding is that they are kind of a newer nonprofit. So, you know, guys, definitely go check out their page. I'll be tagging them in the post later, but it's called Pirate's Promise. The profile picture is a black and white horse eye. So, you know, go check out their page. They're newer. They're kind of getting involved in this, building up their following. But they did have quite a few nominations. So, like I said about those loyal followers that really want the best for these nonprofits. So definitely go check them out. And keep an eye out for their 18-hand horse that they have, because that's awesome.
I think what's really cool, so let's just go back for anybody that's just now joining us. Let's talk very quickly. MagnaWave is donating 25 machines to 25 nonprofits. We had over 200 nominations from our community for nonprofits that should be winners. In those, we had to narrow it down to 25. The way that we picked is by those that had multiple nominations, as well as those that were excited and ready to implement this modality into their care. So we did some digging there. We are going to give away some hats today. So for your, commenting, sharing this live to your pages, that would be amazing. Let's see. So now we figured out what Pirate's Promise is. Let's talk a little bit. Who doesn't know? Maybe we can announce another winner that doesn't know. Is there anybody
Operation
left?
Wild Horse does not know.
Operation Wild Horse. Yay. Congratulations. If you could go share this on Operation Wild Horse's Facebook page or tag them in the comments, that would be great. Congratulations, Operation Wild Horse. You want to tell me a little bit about Operation Wild Horse?
Yeah, so actually, Alyssa Wallace, who is one of a MagnaWave rider of ours, she's an eventer, she actually recommended them. She works very closely with them. They work with Mustangs and these wild horses, hence the name, and connect them with veterans and such. So it's kind of a unique program that they're doing where they're offering kind of almost like a therapeutic riding level, and allowing people to kind of interact with these horses that were wild and kind of bringing them together in kind of a perfect balance, I would say.
Is it Operation Wild Horse or horses?
I believe it's Operation Wild Horse singular.
Okay, great. And do you know where they're at? Because I want to make sure we do. There probably isn't another one.
They're in Illinois.
Okay, great.
IL is Illinois, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's great. Okay, great. So Operation Wild Horse, you just won. Congratulations. We are so excited for you. All right, let's talk about Days in Farm and Horse Rescue. Tell me a little bit about them.
So they take in abused and neglected horses. There's any breed, any type. They have anything from minis to drafts. They have had a practitioner come out to their farm and have seen firsthand. They take in horses that, I mean, some of these horses that they are taking in are being held up in the slings. They have like a critical care operation. They take in these horses that have been starved, severely neglected and abused. Some of it's very hard to see that they share, but it's necessary to understand what they're doing. So they have had MagnaWave used on their horses before to kind of help them, recover essentially. And they have had practitioners come out and they truly believe that MagnaWave is absolutely incredible. They, when they found out that they won, they put the phone on speaker and ran and got a bunch of their people together, and it was like a whole party. It was incredible. So they're thrilled to be using the machine on a bunch of different types of horses with different types of injuries and problems and things like that. And they said that they can't wait to be reporting back to us how this machine is helping their horses. So we'll definitely see a variety of horses coming from them, I think. I know that they have, like I said, they have minis and all that type of stuff. So very
Great.
cool.
Very cool. Okay, so we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. We have 4 more winners of MagnaWave's nonprofit. We're giving back to 25 nonprofits this holiday season. And I just did what you guys, please make sure that you tag some of these winners. I'm going to recap who's won so far really quickly, so you can tag them and share them. And then we are going to do the last 4 here. So Mayor Worthy, Winged Freedom, Foxy G Foundation, Rocking Our Ranch and Rescue, Mississippi Horses, Rhythms of Grace, The Whole Horse Place, Brave Hearts Equine Center, Saving Grace Miniature Horse Rescue, Ready, Set, Ride Therapeutic Recreation Facility, Heartland Equine Center, Hope After Racing Thoroughbreds, Heart, H-A-R-T, Wilson's Wish, Living Grace Canine Ranch, Operation Wild Horse, Brucey's Angels, Serenity Oaks Equine Sanctuary, Pirates Promise, Days End Farm Horse Rescue. And actually, I think we have 5 that we haven't, because I think I skipped one. What about Justin's Place?
Justin's Place. Yes. So they offer a safe and supportive environment for children ages 3 to 13 with a disability or disorder, and they give them the opportunity to experience horses. So they have
that's great.
instructors, trained volunteers, and they provide acceptance and support for these children. And they use their therapeutic horseback riding and the benefits of animal interaction to help these kids. They help them overcome learning blockades, push through developmental barriers, and experience significant improvement in their mental health. So this is kind of another one of those that it's twofold. You know, these horses are giving back to these kids. Their horses are putting in the energy and the effort. These horses are being ridden and handled, and they are getting a MagnaWave machine so they can give back to the horses. So the horses are giving to the kids, and they are going to be giving to the horses.
I love that. That's fantastic. Congratulations, Justin Place. What a great mission. So I don't know. I think what this means on this list here is that the bottom 3 do not know that they have won.
Wait, who are the bottom 3 on your list?
I can't say it because then they're going to know they have won, Sarah.
Oh, okay, that's true. Okay, well, if they know, then they know. But say it.
Okay, great. So we have Riding High Farm. I believe they know. What is Riding High Farm? I got it.
So they do. Huh?
I found it. Keep going.
Okay. So they are helping special needs riders with recreational and therapeutic instruction. So another thing where, you know, they're giving these horses, they're giving back to the kids, and in return, they're going to be giving back to their horses with these machines. So they are super excited. You know, they believe that the horses deserve a little R&R, you know? So they're very excited to have MagnaWave to be able to use on their horses kind of whenever they want, and so that their horses can sort of experience this. They were another organization that had quite a few nominations. A lot of people that truly believe in what they're doing. They love that they're giving back to the community and helping these physically, cognitively, and emotionally challenged people by exposing them to horses and kind of giving them a chance to work with horses. You know, I read somewhere that because horses are prey-driven animals because horses are prey animals as opposed to predators, they are more intuitive. They're more aware of their surroundings. They're more aware of picking up on what's happening around them, which is why I guess they make very good therapeutic animals because they're able to kind of sense a person a little bit more. And, you know, anyone that's been around horses, I'm sure you can attest that they kind of just know. Like, it's a little creepy, but it's like pretty cool how they just know.
What they've realized through science is they actually sense the electromagnetic fields from somebody's heartbeat. Like, they can hear your heartbeat or sense your heartbeat like way, way, way before you even walk up on them, which I think is very interesting. And they get the vibe or the energy that you're putting out. So if you're afraid, they're going to feel it. If you're scared, they're going to feel it. And the way that they interact with children has always just astounded me. And I
Yes.
think that this is part of it. Like, guys, we got to realize that in order to give the best to those people, we got to give the best to the animals that are helping with these therapies. And that's what we're trying to do here by bringing MagnaWave machines to these nonprofits. And if you're unfamiliar with MagnaWave, it is pulsed electromagnetic frequency or a magnetic wave, and that penetrates into the body, helps with inflammation reduction, and just helps animals feel, function, and be better. So we're celebrating our 20-year anniversary as a business next year in 2026, and we're excited to end this year with 25 machines that we are donating to nonprofits. And we love that you guys nominated over 200 nonprofits, but we are down to our final 4.
Wait, real quick. So, Deb, you said you got a message saying you won Heartland Equine Rescue. You guys have the purple profile picture. If that's you, congratulations.
Yay, Heartland!
We are thrilled. You guys are located in Southern Indiana. So yeah, if that's you guys, congratulations. We're thrilled. You guys helping all these horses. We're excited for you guys to have a MagnaWave to continue helping these horses.
Yay, Deb, you're the winners. Congratulations. This is fantastic. Congratulations, Deb. Tell us what you think. We are very excited. All right, so let's go to the next one. I have Mid-Atlantic Horse Rescue. Are they aware that they won?
Yes, they are aware that they won.
Okay, Mid-Atlantic Horse Rescue. So congratulations to Mid-Atlantic Horse Rescue. There are thousands of horses that just can't make it on any track. They are too slow or laid back or sore to pay their way. We would like to think that these horses all end up in good homes, but sometimes they don't. So all too many have ended up in slaughterhouses. So Mid-Atlantic Horse Rescue was founded in 2002 to address this issue, bringing in and helping aftercare of these horses. So Mid-Atlantic Horse Rescue, congratulations. You are a winner of a MagnaWave machines. Now, what about Fighting Chance Rescue?
I don't believe they know that they've won, actually.
Fighting Chance Rescue. Somebody go tag and message Fighting Chance Rescue.
They're another rescue that's pretty cool. They have a critical care facility to help their elderly and severely neglected horses, which I think is very cool that they have that ability. And I think MagnaWave is going to fit in perfectly in that critical care unit. So
tell me a little bit about where is Fighting Chance Rescue located? Do you know?
They're located in Ohio.
Okay, so you guys do the little work for me here and go find Fighting Chance Rescue in Ohio and let them know that they are a winner, and send them a message. So if you can find their page, tag them. Let's see. Oh, we got a message from Deb here. Let's see. Oh my God, thank you so much. Can't wait to use on our older senior permanent rescues and any that need it. Thank you so much. What a Christmas blessing. Is there a post we could share somewhere to our page? Deb, this is it. This is the post. So it's going up now, but after we get done here today, we will also put a list of all the winners. We will tag you. You can share that. That will go up today as well. We will also be posting a blog post on our website with all the winners. And we are very excited. Congratulations, Deb. And Deb was with, which one was Deb with?
She was with Heartland Equine.
Heartland Equine Center. Congratulations. Yay. I'm so happy for these people. What an exciting time. Okay, Fighting Chance Rescue is the next one, guys. I need you to do the work. Go out and let Fighting Chance Rescue in Ohio know that they won, so they can pop over like Deb did and be excited about their winning. We have one left.
The suspense.
It's killing me. All right, somebody let Fighting Chance Rescue know that they are a winner. I am going to take some questions about MagnaWave, about pulse electromagnetic fields here for the last 5 or 10 minutes of the broadcast. So if you guys have any questions, you can ask those now. I'm giving away 2 little swag bags to some winners today that comment, that post, that share this broadcast, as well as I got 2 new hats. So let's see, we messaged let's
Oh,
see.
Fighting Chance. Thank you. Very appreciated.
Congratulations to everyone. Fighting Chance. Yeah, looks like Joanna is doing it. Thank you, Joanna, for being our little Christmas elf over there and letting Fighting Chance Rescue know that they are winners. Now, I don't know. This one has the acronym SAFE. Or if they know, do they know?
They do know.
Okay, so the last one that we have on our list here is Save a Forgotten Equine. Their name is Safe. Save a Forgotten Equine. Tag Save a Forgotten Equine, aka Safe, in this post. Tell me a little bit about Save a Forgotten Equine.
So they help rescue, rehabilitate, and retrain horses facing neglect or abuse. And then they provide them with an opportunity for a permanent home and a lifetime of safety. So they have actually had a practitioner come out during dire times when horses were really struggling with pain. And they said they noticed a huge difference in the reduction of pain in their horses because of MagnaWave. They are super excited to have the technology at their facility. And they said, I remember they said the machine is going to be well used and well loved. So I think that that's the kind of place that we want to win the machines. You know, we want the machines to be well loved and well used, you know?
Yeah, we want them to use it. That's the point of donating it to them, is for them to use it. So I'm going to go through the entire list right now of all 25 nonprofits that won. So we have No Swine Left Behind, Save a Forgotten Equine, Safe, Fighting Chance Rescue, Mid-Atlantic Horse Rescue, Riding High Farm, Days Inn Farm and Horse Rescue, Pirates Promise, Serenity Oaks Equine Sanctuary, Brucey's Angels, Operation Wild Horse, Justin's Place, Living Grace Canine Ranch, Wilson's Wish, Hope After Racing Thoroughbreds, or HART, Heartland Equine Center, Ready Set Ride Therapeutic Recreational Facility, Saving Grace Miniature Horse Rescue, Brave Hearts Equine Center, The Whole Horse Place, Rhythms of Grace, Mississippi Horses, Rocking Our Ranch and Rescue, Foxy G Foundation, Winged Freedom, and Mayor Worthy. And guys, that's 25 nonprofits who are getting a MagnaWave this year for them to be able to use on the animals or that they work with. And let's say we have rescues that focus on helping people recover by using equine therapy. We have rescues that work with pigs, and we have rescues that work with birds that have all won MagnaWaves. Now, is there one that is like closest to your heart, Sarah, since you helped take this all the way through and you spoke to all the nonprofits that you want to highlight here and let people know about?
So I did not know about Wilson's Wish before this. And after talking to them, I'm a fan for life. Like, I'm just gonna say it. They're doing great work. They're helping so many different animals, regardless of how they look. I mean, they have the three-legged cow. You know, most people would say, you know, what's the point of keeping a three-legged cow alive? But no, Lyle, that's his name. I've gotten to know all these animals' names at this point too. It's like it's a problem. I'm very connected with a lot of these rescues at this point.
I love
but,
it.
You know, they've helped turkeys with MagnaWave. I mean, they're doing really great work, and I think that it's cool that they are taking a chance on the animals that other people wouldn't necessarily take a chance on. I mean, Rocking Our Ranch and Rescue that they won, they have a three-legged horse named Rocky. He's super cute. You guys should go check them out too. Yeah, I'm like emotionally invested in a lot of these nonprofits at this point. It's kind of a problem.
No, it's wonderful. And I can't wait for you to share these stories as they start using the MagnaWave, and we'll be checking in with them throughout 2026 and maybe telling some of those stories at MagnaCon. If you're interested, we have an event next year to celebrate the 20-year anniversary of MagnaWave as a business. MagnaCon is happening in June 10th, 11th, and 12th. Right here in Louisville, Kentucky. We'll be telling a lot more stories about these nonprofits at MagnaCon, as well as all of the exciting research machines. We will be highlighting things like hyperbaric. We will be working on humans with the Orwell line. We will be talking about other modalities, red lights. And this is an open to the public event. You do not have to come here in person. You could just get a ticket and attend virtually. Whether you attend in person or virtually, you can get CE credits if you are a vet tech. So invite your favorite vet tech to MagnaCon. If you'd like to learn more about MagnaCon, you can go to magnacon.com and get your tickets, get your hotel room, or get your virtual tickets. We are just really excited to highlight some of these programs that we're doing. We're getting questions on if we're going to do this again. I don't know. Right now, we give back every year as a community and as a team here at MagnaWave. We do lots of ways that we give back to our communities. Are we going to do it exactly like this? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we'll do something more human focused with the Orwell line next year. But I'm very, very, very excited to see how we, grow this community with these nonprofits. So congratulations to everyone. Let's see. I have my MagnaCon ticket. I can't wait to see everyone there. Thank you, Kathy.
I will say about MagnaCon, the topic of MagnaCon, the nonprofits, a lot of you I have talked to, I'll be reaching out again. You'll hear from me soon. But you guys do get a discount on MagnaCon tickets. So our nonprofits that have won, you know how to reach me. You have my number. Text me, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. That's like an impossible reference.
Well, you can message us on Facebook
yes.
or Instagram, and we can get you. But yes, we do have. We have tickets for you guys to virtually come. You get discounts on tickets if you would like to come to MagnaCon.
Yeah, so definitely reach out. I'll get you guys the discount code. You know how to reach me.
This is great. I mean, I appreciate you guys taking the time to nominate your favorite nonprofits. Okay, so we have 2 winners today. For what is that? Oh, thanks. I saw it, but I appreciate you. Okay, we have 2 winners today that I'm going to give one of these cool hats. Yes, I know it's upside down, but it's cool. This is what the kids are doing nowadays. Anyway, so we are giving away these 2 hats as well as some fun goodies. Our winners for participation today, let's see, is Kathy Parton and Karen Gott. So Kathy and Karen, please email mwprizes@magnawavepmf.com or send it into our support center. Just reach out to us. We are going to make sure that we have your right shipping address, and you're going to get a little gift from me for participating today. Again, that's Kathy Parton, Karen Gott, and we are just really excited. We will have more information on the winners. We will be posting all of this, and I do want to say, get your MagnaCon tickets. If you have not, I'm going to say, I say this every year, but you guys, this year is going to be awesome. We are doing full day Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This is an open to the public event. If you are slightly interested in learning about biohacking animals, biohacking yourself, learning about MagnaWave, PEMF, Orwell, other modalities like red lights, hyperbaric, anything like that. If you are interested in learning more, get your tickets to MagnaCon. It's an excellent event. You can watch all of the recordings of all the videos after the event. We give away over $100,000 worth of prizes at MagnaCon. So if you think this is great, MagnaCon's even better. So it's just going to be such a fantastic time to learn more. We have so much research going on right now, clinical trials, all of that will be shared, new products. So get your MagnaCon tickets. And again, open to the public, virtually and in person. Amanda Kavanaugh has gotten her ticket. What was the email again? Let me see here. Let me see if I have it. Anything that you would like to add? Here we go, Kathy. It's right here. Show. Winners, please reach out to MW Prizes with an S at MagnaWavePEMF.com to claim your prize. That's Kathy Parton and Karen Gott. MW Prizes at MagnaWavePMF.com or MW Prizes at MWPMF.com. And we will make sure that we have the correct shipping address and send you a little prize from me. All right, Sarah, what else you got?
I don't got anything else. It's cool seeing everyone talking about Brenda's bringing a friend this year to MagnaCon. I'm all about that. Like, we love to meet new people. And honestly, we've got some pretty solid practitioners. So it's cool to be able to have them connect in person at MagnaCon, you know, to learn from each other. The community is very cool that MagnaCon has and has kind of built. So
well, I put that right over your head, but there's MagnaCon 2026 tickets. If you magnacon.com or scan that QR code, and you can get your tickets. Guys, we are going to sell out of in-person tickets. That will happen. We've sold more so far at this time than we ever have in the past. Again, all day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going to take this off your face now. I feel very.
Yeah, it looks a little creepy with my eyes just like above it.
But magnacon.com, share this with your friends. Let them know. We will post this full record video as well as all of the winners. We thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations, Kathy Parton, Karen Gott, and wait, this is our last time I'm talking to you guys live for the year. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for a wonderful 2025. Congratulations to the 25 winners. And next year, guys, our office hours, MagnaWave's office hours are moving to Friday. So we are moving MagnaWave's office hours to Fridays in January. I believe it's the second. Hold on, I don't want to lie to you. So our next live is noon Eastern Standard Time, January 9th, 2026 is the next time I will be live. If you are a certified practitioner, you know we have Vet Talk. Check that out in the portal so you can sign up and get reminders about meeting with the veterinarians that are on MagnaWave's board and talking to them and learning more. By the way, Orawell just got FDA cleared with the Aura Wave and the Nova HD Plus. We are the only high-power PEMF company in the world that is FDA cleared for consumer purchase and use. So we are very excited about that. Lots to come with Orawell, with MagnaWave, with all of the amazing research. Next year is the year for all of the alternative wellness and medical devices that MagnaWave and Orawell are supporting and creating. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. You know, I will see you January 9th at noon Eastern Standard Time. I might just start making Sarah be on every time. Oh,
I know, then you're not here alone.
I know. Me by myself. Happy holidays, everyone. Congratulations to our 25 winners and have a wonderful holiday season.